Volodymyr Yelchenko is a name that resonates in diplomatic circles. His career spans decades, a testament to his expertise and commitment to Ukrainian interests. He served as Ukraine's ambassador to Russia from 2010 to 2015, a particularly sensitive period marked by growing tensions between the two countries. Yelchenko then took on the crucial role of Ukraine's ambassador to the United States from 2019 to 2021. This period coincided with Donald Trump's presidency, offering Yelchenko a front-seat view of the U.S. leader's unorthodox foreign policy decisions. Yelchenko's insights into the dynamics between Trump and Putin are invaluable. His time in Moscow and Washington allowed him to observe both leaders up close. This unique vantage point gives weight to his concerns about the direction of U.S. foreign policy under Trump. Yelchenko's diplomatic career is marked by his ability to navigate complex geopolitical situations with astuteness and unwavering dedication to his country. His analysis of the evolving relationship between the U.S. and Russia under Trump provides a critical lens through which to understand the current state of global affairs. Donald Trump's relationship with Vladimir Putin has been a source of much speculation and concern. From the outset of his presidency, Trump displayed an unusually warm attitude towards the Russian leader. Public statements often bordered on admiration, a stark contrast to the traditional wariness of his predecessors. This affinity stood in stark contrast to Trump's open disdain for Ukraine. He repeatedly questioned its legitimacy and cast doubt on its commitment to democracy. This stance further fueled anxieties about Trump's foreign policy objectives. Many analysts believe that Trump saw in Putin a kindred spirit. Both men share a disdain for traditional diplomatic norms and a preference for strongman tactics. This shared worldview, critics argue, blinded Trump to the strategic threat posed by Russia. The nature of their relationship remains a subject of intense debate. Yet one thing is clear: Trump's approach to Putin marked a significant departure from established U.S. foreign policy and raised serious concerns about its potential consequences. Trump's return to the White House for a second term ushered in a series of radical shifts in U.S. foreign policy. Gone was even the pretense of viewing Russia as an adversary. The administration openly downplayed Russian aggression and actively undermined efforts to hold the Kremlin accountable for its actions on the world stage. This shift extended beyond Russia. Trump adopted an increasingly hostile stance towards traditional U.S. allies, openly criticizing European partners and engaging in trade disputes with Canada. This departure from decades of established foreign policy norms sent shockwaves through the international community. Perhaps most alarmingly, Trump began to align U.S. foreign policy with authoritarian regimes. The U.S. found itself voting alongside Russia, North Korea, and Belarus in international forums, a move that would have been unthinkable just a few years prior. These dramatic changes left many observers wondering about the underlying motivations. Some speculated that Trump was pursuing a grand strategy aimed at dismantling the existing world order and replacing it with one more favorable to his own interests. Others worried that his actions were driven by impulsiveness and a lack of understanding of the complexities of global affairs. Volodymyr Yelchenko, drawing on his years of experience observing both Trump and Putin, has issued a stark warning. Russia will inevitably betray the United States. He believes this betrayal will shatter Trump's illusions about Putin and force him to confront the true nature of the Russian leader. Yelchenko's prediction is rooted in his understanding of Russian foreign policy. He argues that Russia is driven by self-interest and will not hesitate to act against U.S. interests when it sees an opportunity. This assessment is shared by many foreign policy experts who view Russia as an opportunistic power seeking to expand its influence at the expense of the West. The potential consequences of such a betrayal are profound. Yelchenko warns that it could lead to a completely different Trump, one potentially more unpredictable and dangerous than before. The implications for global stability are deeply concerning. Yelchenko's insights provide a sobering reminder of the stakes involved in the current geopolitical landscape. His warnings serve as a call to action for policymakers and citizens alike to engage in informed debate and demand responsible leadership on the world stage. If your video feed looks empty, you're missing out. We get it, life's busy. But subscribing is free and helps us make more content you love. Hit that button and join our community. It takes a second but means the world to us. Thanks for the support.